yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, everybody? Happy 420. It's just before 11 p.m. Central Time here in Des Moines, Iowa. A little late, but how are we doing? I hope you're having a good time. How has your 420 been? It is April 20th, 2026 at 11 p.m. Central. Some of you guys, this might be a little late, and I'm a little late, but it's all good. We had a heck of an afternoon. We got 43,000 views in 2 hours this afternoon. Love you all for that. We are back bigger and better than ever. And I want to tell you something we forgot to talk about this afternoon. We are currently celebrating the fact that I just got over not just me, it's a we thing, all of us together. We just got over 10 million views total on my YouTube channel. Yes. And I should have titled this video celebration of that. That should have been all day. We just passed that. Now, what's real epic about that, guys, is that I asked Google AI, and there is only less than 0.01% of YouTube channels in the world have over 10 million views. Yeah, it's between 0.008 and 0.01% of YouTube channels have over 10 million views. So that fact makes me feel very elite. We are in the very tippity top of the world, man. 0.01% of YouTube has over 10 million. That's insane, right? That makes me feel like I'm dominating. So thank you to everyone who has just helped me. Thank you to the amazing super chatters, to all the people that support this place. Especially last week when the numbers weren't so good. But man, like, when the numbers were down, some of you came through and really supported me. I want to thank Thomas Johnston very specifically, who has just shown up and been unbelievable the past week. So Thomas Johnson, you are a legend, as well as Gentle Jake, Thomas Anonymous, and Bob 2019. I want to thank them specifically, but a lot of you, and there was a heck of a lot of you who also threw in. So, you know, Kirk Burning, a lot of you. I don't want to forget names, but Thomas Johnson very specifically, thank you so much, man. Really amazing, guys. Now, one thing before we get into rocking out. We have 10 days left in April, and we are very close to having the all-time Super Chat record month. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. Now, it's somewhere between $500 and $1,000 more dollars that we need to be the all-time Super Chatted record month, okay? So, any of you guys want to throw down the next 10 days, I think it might even be just 500, but I got to wait till they calculate. Because it's on, you know, there's some numbers left. Google has to give you the total. I don't know where the total's at. But it'd be crazy to have the super chat record. Because last week was so bad. But like, dude, I've been spending money on this show. Like I said, I just bought a new Galaxy S26 Ultra. We are currently watching this from the iPhone, by the way. iPhone 17 Pro Max. That is what we are watching YouTube from. TikTok is on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Thank you all for everyone who's been supporting me. I love this place. Happy 420. I hope you guys have had a good one. I hope you had fun earlier. 10 million views. W's in the chat for that, man. Epic, 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 epic. I mean, I should have titled this show. We should have been celebrating this the whole time. We got a super chat right now. 10 million views. We're almost on the record super chat a month. Let's see. Let's see if it happens, man. I'm going to try to rally. I usually am not about how much money we can make. Okay? It has never really been that to me. It's always numbers of like subs and all that stuff. But dude, like if we can rally, Dingling Masterpiece Theater with a $5 super chat says 420. Sparky is the undisputed heavyweight champion of live interactive music. Put a hat on. You're gonna make a mess when Sparky blows your mind. There you go. Watch out. Clean up all your mind's explosions. Oh yeah, big gooey goo everywhere. All right. Hey, and wait a minute. Clover Little Paws just sent out 10 memberships. Thank you, Clover, with the 10 gifted memberships. W's in the chat. Welcome to the Nightclub. Night after night, we gather united as one. Are united? Join the Nightclub. Welcome to the Nightclub, my friends. We just had a great episode earlier at 7 o'clock. This is my third stream of the day, just grinding all the time. It was like an hour and a half episode, and there was a 2.5 hour stream earlier, and now we're here doing tonight because I like to work and I love to do this place, and I'm a lucky guy. Clover Little Pot says, happy 420, 10 million, love ya. Thank you. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten in here earlier. But I went and got sub sandwiches. I said I was going to do it, and I did it, dude. I'm living the dream. And it made me think of this thing. Every time we got a sub rally, I was celebrating with pizza parties, and it's like, why did we not have sub parties? Why was I not ordering Subway sandwiches for the sub rallies and sub parties? I don't know. 10 million total views, guys. We are celebrating 10 million total views on YouTube. What does that mean? It means I am in the top 0.01% of YouTube. It's actually between the 0.008 and 0.01%. That's it. That's all of it on YouTube. Only 0.01% of channels on YouTube have over 10 million views. I am one of them. The rare. So we are lucky. We're not medium rare. Oh no, we're full rare. We are a bloody steak. We are bloody, we are alive, we are living, we're still mooing. We're mooing like crazy, guys. All right, we're gonna rock out now. I know, that was a heck of an intro, but like, it's okay. I gotta tell you guys what's going on. All right? I'm gonna do one of my original celebration songs that I love to do. Happy 420. The Cyberpunk King is here to party. We'll be here as long as you guys are here. At least a couple hours minimum. Let's go. Subscribe, super chat, thumb it up, double tap the screen as they gather around. Monetization, celebration, monetization, monetization, celebration, monetization, celebration, monetization, celebration. The monetization celebration, 10 million subs, or 10 million views total on YouTube. 10 million total views, top 0.01% of YouTube. The top 0.008% of YouTube, honestly. Look it up, it's real. Let's keep going. The monetization celebration. Monetization. Monetization, celebration. All right. Monetization celebration, 10 million views. We got over 10 million views total on YouTube, which puts me in the top 0.01% of YouTube. That is a fact. Look it up. I am in the top 0.01% of YouTube because there are only 0.01% of YouTube channels over 10 million views, guys. It's actually even smaller than that. It's between 0.008 and 0.01. Such a small little group, guys. I mean, technically it's like 10,000. But the thing is, 10,000, in the scale of how massive YouTube is, it's like me and a little, I don't even know. Who do you know that has 10 million YouTube views? And it's not like I have one video that went viral either, dude. I don't have any videos over 1 million. I don't even have any videos over 200,000, which just means I'm just popular all the time, which is good. That's what you want. You don't want to just be the guy who had a couple million videos. All right. Look at this. We got, yeah, dude. Clover Little Paws with a $2 super chat says we ain't stopping until we got 10 million subs. I would agree with that. I love that goal. Let's go. 10 million subs, 10 million billion dollars, 10 million everything. O'Daily Wild says $10 with a $10 super chat says have a great week, Sparky. Dingling Masterpiece Theater just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Dingling. Happy 420. Guys. I should have titled this video different. We are celebrating the 10 million view party. It's 420, but also I got 10 million views now. How many channels do you know have 10 million views? Well, like I said, there's like 10,000. But here's the thing. Like, the only reason you think that is because the famous video, you're only looking at famous channels. You don't look at regular channels, right? But the thing is, finding that at 0.01%. And we've only been doing this a year and a half. I mean, technically, I've been on here almost 15 years. But I did not get rolling until about a year and a half ago. Epic stuff, right? I'm excited for that. Monetization. monetization, monetization, celebration, celebration, monetization, monetization, celebration, celebration, monetization, monetization, celebration, celebration, monetization, whoa, celebration, whoa, monetization, whoa, so let's go, let's go, monetization. Celebration, 10 million. Celebration, 10 million. Celebration, 10 million. Celebration, oh, 10 million. Celebration, 10 million. Celebration, 10 million, wow, celebration, celebration, 10 million, 10 million billion. You know what's crazy, guys? Is you can go back on my Facebook page like 2 years ago or something. Not all that long ago, I made a post, I'll have to look for it, where I was like, where's my million? All I wanted was like 1 million total views, 1 million anything. I literally made a post, I was like, where's my 1 million views, 1 million followers, million anything. Like I was like, I just want 1 million something, right? I literally made a Facebook post about that years ago because I'd never had 1 million on any of my stuff. I had 500,000 on TikTok one time, right? But that's not a million, I didn't have 1 million anywhere. Now, I have millions. I have 10 million total views on here. Millions. I literally got 2 million views in the past month on this YouTube channel. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. What about it, dude? You can do it too, man. You gotta work real hard though. And don't ask Santa for it. He's not gonna bring you it. He doesn't know anything about YouTube. Don't ask Santa. Why would you ask Santa? Who's here for it? 10 million? We're gonna get 10 billion. Maybe. We gotta get 10 million sounds good. 100 million is where you're way legit though, right? Let's get to 100 million. What do you think? We're already in the top 0.01% of YouTube. How crazy is that? Top 0.01% of YouTube. I have more views than everyone. That's right, 0.01%, not just 1%. We're not in the top 1%, dude. 0.01, between 0.008 and 0.01. I'm just gonna keep saying that because that feels like a big deal. How big a deal? I don't know, we should have named this episode that. Or at least 420 party, right? It's the 420 10 million celebration, and I just called it a regular episode on YouTube, which is at Black Masses. What should we do now? You guys want a bunch of trippy music? We were doing 420. We really did 420 earlier. Full on. Like we went all hippie music with it. It was really trippy good stuff. Million billion. 10 million. Celebration. 10 million celebration. Oh yeah. Celebration. 10 million. Celebration. 10 million. W's, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. When are we going to get into a billion? How many of you think we're going to get to 100 million? Do you guys think we're going to get 100 million views? Do you think I'll ever get to 100 million total views? I don't know. But we got to 10 million. It's probably the biggest landmark we're ever going to have as far as total views. So here we are. I didn't title the episode. I probably should have made a bigger thing of it. I don't know. Maybe we'll make tomorrow that. I don't know. We got to 10 million views. Top 0.01% of YouTube. Google AI says it's between the top 0.008 and 0.01% of YouTube. Think how small the fraction that is, dude. We're not even. You think being in the top 1% is impressive. And honestly, we're nowhere near the top subscriber numbers. But dude, we're in the top view numbers like crazy. That's probably more impressive, to be honest, right? Because, like, you'd rather have more views than subs, probably, right? Right? It's 420. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Thank you, Kirk Burning, with a $10 super chat. Love you, Kirk, for always being here and supporting. Happy 420! 10 million. What should we do next? 10 million celebration! Celebration! 10 million celebration! 10 million celebration! No, 10 million celebration! 10 million celebration! 10 million celebration! yeah. All right. We're back into it, guys. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Also, guys, if you guys were ever going to give me super chats, we have 10 days left in the rest of the month, and we are almost on the record super chat. And here's the thing, guys. Other than Thomas Johnston, who has stepped in and been amazing, we really haven't had any one individual who has, like, a few months ago, you guys remember Dennis Parker. We love you. Worship Dennis Parker for fully believing in me before many people, right? All right? So we haven't had just like one giant whale giving all the money, okay? So here's the thing. I think we need 500. It might be closer to 1,000 because I don't know. YouTube hasn't given me the total yet. Dude, it's at least $500 though. If we get 500 more bucks in the next 10 days, I'm pretty sure I'll have the record number of super chats. Now, I've never asked for money on here. No, well, I asked for money, but I don't ask, like, we've never tried to raise a certain amount. But I don't know where we're at, so I don't know. And YouTube takes 30%, so you got to realize, like, that too. I don't know. And that might be asking a lot. But again, like, it's crazy because this month was a lot of donation trains and a lot of different people, which is something different than what we've ever done here. Right? Because in the past, we've had like individuals just give me $1 billion, right? That's been the people that not $1 billion, you get what I mean, right? Hundreds of dollars from individuals. And Thomas Johnston has really stepped up right now, and we are endlessly thankful for him. But yeah, like we are very close with 10 more days to having the all-time record super chats. That'd be insane, especially considering I bought a $2,000 phone this month and had to pay tons of taxes. And I don't know. Things have been up and down. So well, maybe we should try. Maybe I should put the number behind me. I have no idea. I don't know. But thank you so much for everybody who's participated this month. We had that huge donation train. Who was here for the biggest donation train of all time? That was one big contributing factor to this, right? Like at the start of the month, we had this giant donation train. It was insane. It was so insane. It was off the train, dude. Off the chain, off the train. It was seriously. Insane, guys. One heck of a month, guys. One heck of a month. One heck of a... It's been up and down, right? Last week was terrible. We're just trying to win, guys. I'm trying to win. That's all I care about. I just want to get to 100,000. Hey, I got a dragon. That's cool. Wow, look at that. Whoa. YouTube's like, what is he hallucinating right now? No, TikTok. Some guy just sent out a flaming dragon. I don't know what that's worth. I have no idea if that's expensive. It sure looked expensive, but I don't know what that means. Thank you, TikTok. Love that. Flaming dragons on TikTok. All right. I hope you guys are having fun. Happy 420. Happy 420 to you. You know, keep partying. If you're partying, I hope you're partying. Keep on partying. All right? I don't drink. I haven't drank in 3 years. I don't smoke. Oh, we got more dragons. Oh, I get attacked by dragons on TikTok. I get TikTok dragon, dude. Oh, man. I'm getting dragoned over there. They got flaming dragons, bro. Does anyone know what a flaming dragon's worth? It's probably 5 cents. It's probably worth 5 cents. That'd be my guess. I don't know, man. I wish I could make money on TikTok, but it's like everything always, it turns out it's worth... Oh, geez. Wait a minute. Was that worth a lot of money, dude? Was that worth a lot of money? I think that might have actually been worth some real money. Wait, is that Thomas Johnston over there? Dude, that might have been the most money we've ever made on TikTok. Hold on. Hey, there is a way to look at the totals. Dude, I think we actually made real money on TikTok. Holy freaking crap, you can actually make money on there? Dude, oh my gosh, guys, we actually made like $50 on TikTok. Are you kidding me? What? I've never seen that happen before. It's always like 5 cents. Okay, that's awesome. Is that you, Thomas? I think that's Thomas Johnston over on TikTok. That looks like it's Thomas. It's Thomas. Thomas is on TikTok. He's jumping from YouTube to TikTok. That's awesome, dude. You should keep throwing them down. I love that, though. We've never had any success on TikTok for Super Chat. That's the first time I've ever made money that is actually worth talking about. Are you kidding me? W's in the chat, guys. That's very exciting. Wow. Flaming dragons, I guess they're worth a bunch of money. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everybody. All of you. You guys legends. I think that was Thomas. I don't know. I don't get enough money. I'm on TikTok. I get lots of views, but I never make any money. So I don't even know how to handle this. I don't know. I can't tell if... Yeah, Thomas. Okay, it was Thomas. I could see. All right. Thank you, Thomas. Holy crap. Thomas Johnston, dude's bouncing around. All right, yeah, we're live on TikTok. We do pretty well on TikTok. But we don't ever make any money. That's the first time I've ever made any money. That is insane. Thank you, Thomas. You tested something. I've never seen him make any money. Holy crap, you can make money on TikTok, guys. All right. Thomas Anonymous, another Thomas on YouTube, just gave me $10, guys. Said, go get it. Hit your goal and live your dreams. W's in the chat, Thomas Anonymous. Yes, buddy. Everybody throwing down. Yes. Yeah, we got 10 days. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, dude, I've never seen anything like this. TikTok just got like a super futuristic motorcycle. I have no idea. That is insane right now. We got like, wow, dude, TikTok can actually be like really fun with like really expensive emoji things. That's insane. Holy crap, Thomas. Holy crap, dude. Thomas is throwing down over there on... that was cool, dude. That is cool. Okay. Like I've gotten tens of thousands of views on TikTok, but I never get any money. But you're kind of proving that people are just cheap over there. They're just throwing roses at you, which aren't even worth 1 cent, dude. What is that? All right. Happy 420. Thomas Johnson. Changing my life, buddy. I love that. We never make any money on TikTok, so that's a game changer. But as I said, as far as super chats on YouTube, dude, you're helping push that thing to an all-time record, dude. I love you, whatever you do. I'm never going to say no to any support. It's going to be interesting to finally make money on TikTok to want to get paid. I have my guitar. You're never going to do this. Is my thing. No one. If you see, I am the guy doing this. Nobody. I had to customize and make this myself. I am the guy. So if you like this, follow me. I created this design like 6 years ago. You can go look on my TikTok channel. I went viral. I got 500,000 views for when I first made this. And there was nobody in the world with one of these ever, dude. You can go look. Like, I was the guy. So if you see it anywhere or ever hear of anybody having this or anything like this, my Flying V is cooler than this. But this idea, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. In the history of the world, I am literally the guy. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Change it! Somebody subscribe so we can stop talking about it. 6'7", 6'7", hurry! Subscribe, hurry! Hurry, 6'7"! Hurry, unsubscribe. That's the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. We can't stop it till we get to 6'8". 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", go! 6'7". Get it higher than that. Come on, make it stop. Make it stop. Subscribe. Get it to 6'8". Hurry. 6'7", 6'7". There we go. All right. We're good. All right, 6'9". We're good. And 6'9" is fine. All right. I'm going to move on. What should we do next, guys? Happy 420. Happy 420. I did all my 420 songs earlier. The 420 set was really earlier this afternoon. If you want it all trippy. I think we should go more rockin'. I want to rock. I don't care. I mean, I know we could go trippy, but it's all trippy. You guys want some trance? Should we do Sandstorm? Sounds kind of good to me. I know. I feel like I sometimes do that one too much. I love it, though. It's fun. You want a trippy Sandstorm? We're going to go with the... okay. I'll give you the choices. Satisfaction, Sandstorm, Zombie Nation, or we're going to do basically like a big house song. So Better Off Alone. And some of these I know we do a lot, but they're really good ones, right? How do you think it sounds, dude? I designed this new effects processor patch for this guitar specifically after last time. You know, I did it earlier today. I think it sounds pretty good. We're on 6-7 again. 6-7.
6-7. You need to subscribe so we're not on 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Subscribe, or I'm just gonna yell 6-7 for 7 hours. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. You better hurry up and subscribe so I can stop saying 6-7 and play more music. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. All right.
There we go. What is wrong with you people? Stop unsubscribing. You're gonna make me do that. I don't want to do that. The kids are forcing me. All right. Let me look at the chat and see what they think, and then we're gonna play it. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do a house song for sure. House party music. Happy 420. Happy 420. Darude. All right. Enter Sandman. Enter Sandman. All right. I was gonna play Sandstorm, but we could play Enter Sandman also. Enter Sandman for the win. All right, we'll do it. That's fine. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Enter Sandman, which is not all that trippy. It's more metal. That's fine. I wanted to do house music. You guys kept saying Enter Sandman. That's fine. Enter the Sandstorm. There's sort of a way to mix them. I've tried that in the past, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it went well. We could try it again. I like to make stuff up, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll start with Enter Sandman and see how it goes. We got Thomas Anonymous. Yeah, Thomas Anonymous is on Twitch and said, I forgot about Twitch ads. But that's the thing, Thomas. That's why Twitch is great, because they pay me for those. So if you go to Twitch and watch the Twitch ads, I make money. Hey, we got 10,000 views in the first 45 minutes. W's in the chat. See, we're back, guys. 45 minutes, we got 10,000 views. We're back in the game, guys. Whatever happened last week, where I wasn't using the iPhone and Coachella was going on. All right. I kind of, you know what? I'm going to bypass it. I kind of want to do Kerncraft, dude. We'll come back and do Enter Sandman. I'm going to do that. We're going to do house music. Here we go. All right? Because different vibe change. You guys cool with that? Does it really matter if you're cool with it? You guys will have fun. Double tap the screen and subscribe. You'll have fun. Trust me. Guys, we're on the record super chatted month. Thank you, Thomas Johnston, for, dude, actually giving me real money on TikTok. That is insane, bro. I wonder what that does. I never make real money on TikTok. It's always like pennies. People are so cheap on TikTok, dude. They just throw you roses, and it's not even worth mentioning because they're worth not even 1 cent, dude. I think a rose is like not even a cent. It's like real weird, dude. Thank you, Thomas, for actually like buying stuff worth watching. Thank you. All right, here we go. Starting from scratch. We're going to do some house music. Who's ready for some trippy good times? Keep subbing. Let's go. We got to get more subs than that, man. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Happy 420. Happy 420. Double tap the screen. Subscribe, all right? Here we go. One more! One more! One more! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rule the nation. Zombie Nation! Double tap the screen! Happy 420, let's go! All right, we're gonna move on. Here we go. What should we do next, guys? Where are we going? Where are we going? No more nations. We rule the nation. The zombie nation. Taking over the world. Domination. Zombie nation. Do you know that song? Thank you again to Thomas Johnston. Man, what an all-time new legend. Oh yeah? Preston said 9/11 and 3/11. Those are definitely different things. Jeez. All right. Thank you so much to all of you. Double tap the screen and subscribe. Let's go. All right. We're not going to be here for overly long because I started too late, you know? Come on, let's get it to 51,200. Can we get it there? Let's go, guys. The goal is to get subs. Subs. I'm about to put it into subs only mode. All right? Because, well, been doing really good with super chats, and that is like ultimately, we are trying to get to the all-time super chatted goal. All right, guys, the record. Gentle Jake with a $3 super chat says, that work. Ugh, LOL, save me. I'm trying to save you, bro. Alatorre Premier Concrete. Alator Premier Concrete. Thank you. Alator Premier Concrete with the $2 super chat. Thank you all. Every little bit helps, man. Oh yeah. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Happy 420. Happy whatever. If it's not 420 for you anymore, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Celebrate like it is. It doesn't matter. I don't care. We're here to have fun. And that's all we're here for, okay? Rule the nation with me, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Taking over the world. All right? We got to get to 100,000 subs. We've been slowing down a lot, but we got to get moving. Get it to 51,200. Let's go. 25 more. Subscribe and double tap the screen. You have to thumb up the video and subscribe. Super chats help fuel the algorithm as well. We have almost 200 thumbs up. We've been here a little over an hour. We got almost 14,000 views. That's pretty good. What do you think of the new effects rack for that guitar, right? I got a couple different guitar effects racks for this new guitar. Well, this is the backup guitar. But what I did is I designed some, my other guitar, my Flying V, needs a new knob that's not going to be here till Saturday, so. But I designed some new guitar effects racks for this thing that I think are pretty heavy, dude. They're pretty heavy. Lots of distortion there. All right, guys. We're going to move on to the next one. You guys wanted Enter Sandman. We can do Enter Sandman. Or we could do Sandstorm. Entering Sandstorm. I don't know what that would be, but you guys said I've done it before in the past. It didn't quite work, but we could try it. We'll start out with Enter Sandman. So we're going to wipe this. Zombie Nation. We'll probably stick around at least till 1:30, maybe. What time? How long have we been here? Been an hour? Yeah, we'll do at least 2.5 hours. I have not been on grind mode, but the thing is, I'm trying to go like, the more shows, it seems like more shows are better than long shows. You think that's a better idea? I don't know. .3D printing a guitar would be a pretty cool idea, huh? That's a good idea. All right. I'm gonna move this thing forward. All right, let's go. We're going to do Enter Sandman next. All right, and we're off. It's midnight, 12:06 here in Des Moines, Iowa. Thank you all. We got 14,000 views tonight. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to thumb up the video, and do not forget to, if you throw me super chats, we have 10 days. Well, now we have 9. 9 days to break the all-time super chat record. We did break an all-time. I forgot to tell Thomas. I don't know if he's still here. We broke the all-time super chat on TikTok for sure. Yeah, dude. We've never broken $50 before. I know, isn't that sad? But that's the truth. I've never made any money on TikTok that was worth talking about. This is the first time. You proved something to me. I never knew you could. It just seems that that just proves that all 12,000 of my TikTok followers are cheapos. They're getting free shows. I've had tens of thousands of views and none of them give me money. What a bunch of like freeloaders, bro. Not gonna lie, that's pretty stupid, you know? Who knows, though? They do this thing with called scaled rewards. So all that money you gave me may just get spread upon. Like TikTok does scaled rewards, which should help you, right? But it's never helped me. Even though they tell me I'm in the top percentages of lives every time I end. They're like, you're in the top 1%. And then I get no money. So who knows? Thomas, we're going to find out if they take that money you gave me and they just hand it to everyone else. There's a good chance. They'll just hand it to some hot chick that does nothing. That's what they always do. Yup. They go, here's all the money to some hot chick who's never done anything in her entire life but just be a hot chick. Greetings from Germany. Hello, Spitfire, Germany. That'd be really cool to start making money off TikTok because I have all these, like I said, I have 12,000 followers over there. You would think somebody would give me like $10 or something every once in a while, you know? I think it's because TikTok doesn't tell you how much things are worth, so you don't know. And they're like, I gave you 100 roses. You're like, dude, 100 roses is $1. That's $1. That's like what I make, dude. I make like $1 every time. It's like really, 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 really dumb. Not that people need to know, but they probably do need to know because that gets really dumb. But YouTube, you're the best. So thank you, YouTube. Subscribe. Let's get it to 51,200. Can we go? Can you get it there? I'm going to put you into subs only mode because although like our views are not all that high right now, we need subs. You need to sub. You want to talk to me. It costs you no money. All right? 14,000 views. So, enter Sandman, right? Right? Something like that. We're going to do my electronic version, which is Cyberpunk Sandman. Cyber Sandman, dudes. Metallic and electric and real different. All right? All right. All right. Happy 420. Happy 10 million views. I have 10 million. I have over 10 million views on YouTube. That makes me in the 0.01%. Not even 0.01% of YouTube has over 10 million views. Yeah, dude. Does that make me an internet god in some way? Kind of. Kind of, right? Because we all love YouTube. I don't know anyone who doesn't think YouTube's the best place in the world. And so being in the top 0.01, it's actually 0.008%. That's insane, right? I'm like super stoked on that. Because I thought 10 million didn't mean much because you see all these people with 100 million or billion. But those people are just the most important people, right? They're the heads of YouTube. But ultimately, I am technically one of the heads of YouTube, right? Even though I don't have that many subs, I have the most views, bro. So it makes me a big deal. So call me Captain YouTube. That's right. That's right. They call me the best. They said, he's got 10 million views. Captain. He's the captain. He's the captain. He's called the captain. They call him the captain. Kirk Burning with the $10 super chat says, shout out Only Mids TV. What does that mean? Was that a famous person or is that like a person trolling me? What is Only Mids TV? Shout out to Only Mids TV. Was that a joke? Are you making fun of someone trolling me? What is? I don't get it, Kirk. Is that just somebody that matters or? Yeah, I don't get it, but thank you. Yeah, shout out to Only Mids TV. I don't know what that means. Thanks, Kirk. $10. Guys, we're getting close to the all-time super chat record on YouTube. This is where I wish I was using software where I could show you how much money we have. Only Mids TV is the guy who showed me you. What does that mean? It kind of sounds like you're saying I'm mid. Does that mean I'm mid, bro? You're saying I'm mid? Only mids TV? What? He doesn't show things that are good. It sounds like he only shows things that are not good. What kind of pedals are you using? I'm using an FX processor, guitar FX processor pedal. It's all kinds of stuff. Just buy one of the best effects processors, right? So buy a Fractal or a Line 6 Helix or a Head Rush. It's one of those, and you'll have it all figured out. That's all you need to do. It's obvious. That's what everybody's doing, right? That or buy like an Eddie Van Halen amp. But I'm digital, so there you go. That's the answer to everything. You want the answer? It's that pretty obvious. The world is pretty simple with that. I love that. That's one nice thing is you just buy one of the best effects processors in the world, and you're going to be good to go. Pretty basic, right? You don't need to sound like me. You just need a good system, you know. And they're not even that expensive anymore. Like you can get those things for like $500, some of them. Not the best one, but they all have the same sound engine. So, anyways, I'm glad you like it though. That means you like it, right? I changed all the settings yesterday for this guitar specifically because everything's rigged for my other guitar. Well, I just wanted this one to sound more, you know, it's more metal. It's not maybe as beefy, but it's way more distorted now. It's great. I don't know. And I had too much reverb on that. Normally, this doesn't have to be that much delay, but it's pretty fun. All right, let's get into it. What did I say I was gonna? Oh, Enter Sandman. Here we go. Okay, off to Never Never Land. All right. Yeah, I try to not play too much games. I pretty much had the same sound this whole entire stream for 400 episodes, but I decided to kind of play around and get a little more distortion stuff. So Kirk Burning says epic with the $10. Hard Light Crafter's Cult with $2 says my man is literally Higgs. Is that the Stranger Things thing? Because otherwise I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's Stranger Things, right? I don't really know. Everybody's like, play Master Puppet.
Play Master Puppets, Master Puppets.
Is that what you're talking about? Because otherwise I don't know. I literally don't know otherwise. All right, let me see here. All right, we're gonna do Enter Sandman. Here we go. From scratch, drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. Oh, Death Stranding. Hard Light Crafter's Cult with a 10 says, no, it's from Death Stranding. You don't need to worry about anyone but you. BBS theme, please. I love you for that, though, man. Thank you, Hard Light Crafter's Cult, with a $10 super chat. I know what Death Stranding is, right? The video game, but BBS theme. Let's try to guess what that means. BBS theme. The BBS theme. What is the BBS theme, guys? What does BBS stand for? I I don't know what you're talking about, dude. BBS theme, guys. What's the BBS theme? Does anyone know what that means? I wish I knew what that meant, dude. I love you for that, though. Thank you for the $10. We're going to do Enter Sandman. All right, here we go. Here we go. From scratch, guys. Watch me build this thing. My cyberpunk version of Enter Sandman. And people wanted me to mix this with Sandstorm. I want to thank you again to Hard Light Crafters Cult and Kirk Burning and, of course, Thomas Johnston. Thomas Johnston, man, earlier in the nightclub really threw down. And it was unbelievable. I'm living the dream, guys. I really am. And I'm really thankful for it. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. So, but if we could get that thing to the all-time super chat record this month, that would be insane. That would be insane. Either way, I'm happy. I don't care. But, you know, like, because I never thought we could ever beat the super chat record set by Dennis Parker, pretty much Dennis Parker by himself. But now it's set by a bunch of you, right? The more people it's set by, the better it is. But again, Thomas Johnston, like, you know, I'm not going to be sad if that's, like, who sets it anyways. You know, I'm never sad about any of it, right? Because this place takes a lot of money to run. You guys know this. Breaking strings, breaking guitars, breaking stuff. Hard Light Crafters Cult. Thank you, Hard Light Crafters Cult. You should have told me what that meant. What does BBS theme mean? I wish you would have said what that meant. You should have, with that $2, you should have told me what it meant. I don't know what it means. Does anyone know? I'm not looking at the normal chat. I'm looking at the super chat so I don't miss them. All right, we're going to do Enter Sandman. Here we go. Watch me build everything from scratch. Love you all. Here we go. Drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, mixed and remixed. I'm not a DJ. I don't use backing tracks. We are smashing. Happy 420. Happy life. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Let's get that thing to 51,200. Come on. Sub it up. Oh, okay. Hard Light Crafters Cult with a 20 says, please look up BB theme. Higgs, Death Stranding. Well, that's $20. Should I derail this whole thing? Hold on. I'll listen to it right now. $20 is quite a bit. I should have done it for Thomas Johnson when he asked me to do that. Well, I got yelled at by some other person who told me that I should have checked these things out. I have no idea if it's. Here we go. Okay, so it's like a real beautiful song with like a lot of synth. All right, that's a whole different direction than Enter Sandman. I think everybody wanted me to rock them. You guys are down. This is trippy stuff, so this is not at all like All right, I'll see what I can make out of that. That's a very interesting, like synth-driven. Just have a fun thing. All right, well, we can make this fun. Trust me. All right, we're going trippy. Since it's 420, this stuff makes sense. We'll do like something. We'll do something. All right. So 420. This one goes out to Hard Light Crafter's Cult, who asked for a song that is very BB themed from Death Stranding, which is like this real synth, powerful, like pad synth thing. I'm gonna try and do something. Let me figure it out here. Let me find what I think sounds like. Obviously, this will be remotely nothing like what you are trying to get to, but I can make a big trippy pad synth song. That's a crazy suggestion. All right, I'm gonna start with just a kick to get it like timed in, and then I think that's we're gonna head. Just let me get there. Okay, let me find it, man. Here we go. All right, this one is we're gonna go trippy, trancy. I'm gonna improvise something. He gave me more than $20, so he gave me like $30. And Tom, this makes me feel bad for Thomas Johnston, who asked for Evanescence, but this is just very trippy pad synth song. I only listened to 5 seconds of it. I don't know anything about it other than the 5 seconds that I just listened to. So if it sucks, that's how it is. All right, I'm gonna start it with like a warm kick. You'll see. Here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna start getting, we'll add some layers. This is like a very different thing than, we'll get there, give me a sec. All right, let me try. I don't know. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. BB theme from Death Stranding. Look it up. I have no idea. I listened to it for 5 seconds. There's something in whatever that vibe was, I think, I guess. And if it's not, whatever, we went on a ride. I thought it was fun. It went somewhere, right? It was fun. I thought I had fun. Did you have fun? That's all that really matters. Was that a vibe? That was trancy, trippy, weird, right? I had fun with it. Tell me if you had fun. I hope Hard Light Crafters liked it. Hard Light Crafters, there we go. Hard Light Crafters Colt. Hard Light Crafters Colt gave me $10. Said this man is a hero. Go Sparky. Thank you. I don't know. You know, you wanted some real spacey trance stuff. I went for it. Thomas Anonymous, a different Thomas than Thomas Johnson, but Thomas Anonymous with a $5 says, I'm pretty sure you slayed the request. Well done, brother. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We also got Handcraft gave me, our Hard Light Craft gave me another 2. Hard Light Craft also said, with another $10, said, thank you for being here with me. Forever Sparky. There you go. I hope that satisfied what you were kind of looking for. Obviously, I didn't do like the vocal or any of that, right? But, you know, I kind of did it with other stuff, right? Just space trance music, right? Death Stranding, but like... Let's go to the next place. Where's the next place, guys? Should we do Enter Sandman now? Trippy stuff. Trancy, trippy, good stuff. Psychedelic, trancy, trippy stuff. There's your 420 improvised BB Death Stranding. Again, go look up BB Death Stranding theme if you don't know, because I don't know. I listened to it for 5 seconds. You guys watched it happen. There you go. So if you want to know what that was supposed to be, that's my best guess. It's just like a pad synth, trippy, spacey garbage. All right? So, and if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but I appreciate this. You know, when you give me super chats, I can take it and make it something. And I you know, Thomas Johnston wanted me to play Evanescence, and it probably would have been, and obviously not that, but You know, I listen to more Evanescence. I could pull off something like that. It's more like their stuff's really just classical music with some guitar over it. Like it's like not. The chick's voice is everything to me, you know, as far as Evanescence. So I don't know. And even that song had a bunch of that, but oh well. It's an interesting take. I love video games, so that's cool. All right, thank you guys. All right, we'll do Enter Sandman. Maybe I'll try to mix it with Sandstorm. Bobby Williams rocks. Heart in the place. Throwing some X's down. Bobby Williams, you rock. Happy 420, guys. Happy 420. You got mad talent. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you think I got talent, dude. That's good. Let's get it to 51,200. Come on. 5 more subs. How did that not get more subs? Do people not understand what's going on here? That's usually what it is. When I'm improvising, they probably just think I'm a DJ guy or something. They don't really know what's really going on here. They're like, what's really going on? I'm like, dude, you don't really know what's really going on? We're breaking the game, bros. Breaking the game, bros. Breaking the game, bros. Double tap. Come on. You're telling me we can't get 5 more subs? We have 250 thumbs up. You telling me we can't get 5 more subs? 5 more? That's too much light. Whoa. 5 more? 4 more? You're telling me that didn't earn it? Are you kidding me? Were you guys here for that? You guys didn't sub up? That just blows my mind when that happens, you know? I felt like we nailed that. I know, like, if you don't know where we're coming from, it doesn't matter if you didn't know the reference. The reference really didn't matter. The reference was just spacey trance music. Okay, we're going to do Enter Sandman mixed with Sandstorm. I don't know if I'm going to mix it with Sandstorm. We'll try. It really doesn't mix well. I've done this in the past, I think. It ends up kind of broken garbage, but... all right, Enter Sandman, here we go. Everything's made from scratch. We're gonna start with a beat. Off to Never Neverland or something, right? Right. Don't fall asleep yet. If you do fall asleep, just fall asleep with the stream on. Double tap the screen. Yeah, I don't know how we didn't get 1 billion subs from that, you know? Even if they didn't know what was going on. You're telling me on 420, the way I look, the way we were sounding, that's not a vibe to you? Like, nah, I'm going to go sub to the other streams. Like, go watch the other streams. You flip through, and it's always just some, like, you know, wasted person, like, staring at the screen, and they're basically like, ugh. Like, that's like half the live streamers. They're not even trying to be professionals. They're like, what is this? The internet? I've never seen it before. It's like, dude, I don't even understand that. Inventive Harvest, one of my great supporters, threw me $2. Says that was awesome, Maestro Sparky. Thank you. Hard Light Craft Cult with a 2 says, can I request one more? Last Metal Hero RoboQuest original soundtrack. Huh. Is that like gonna, what do you think that sounds like? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm just gonna go with Enter Sandman. You have been so helpful. I could probably sit and improvise stuff that's within the sound of whatever you're talking about. Last Metal Hero RoboQuest original soundtrack. I don't know. You know, I'll just call you Hardy. Do I have a lava lamp in that setup? Why would I do that? I don't want a lava lamp. Nah. I have a cactus that was given to me by one of my drummers named Rex when my mom died. Yep, my mom died. So you should sub, because if we don't get 4 more subs, then we're going to end the show. That's right. I'm not going to keep playing if we can't get 4 more subs. Are you kidding me? We can't get 4 more subs. Did you see what happened? If anything, just look at the show. You're saying the way this looks doesn't get me a bunch of subs? That seems insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at minimum, this is the coolest looking show, right? Like, we look awesome. We're the coolest thing. But it sounds as good as it looks. Rewind it 5 seconds ago if you don't believe me. Let's go. Sub it up. 3 more subs. Come on. And then we're gonna play some Enter Sandman. I'm gonna do a real cyberpunk version of Enter Sandman. That maybe goes into Sandstorm, but I don't know. All right, 2 more subs. Let's go. Sub it up. It's 420. Let's go. It's 420. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sub it up. 2 more. 1 more. 199. Travis Pastrana. All right. Let's go. We got 18,000 views in an hour. Well, in 2 hours. Okay, it's been 2 hours, so not all that fast. There we go. Good job, guys. W's in the chat for that. Good job. You paid the basic toll. It doesn't cost any money. Now, keep subbing. Let's get into it. All right? Everything's made on the spot from scratch. That last one was fully improvised. This one's going to be semi-improvised. And there's a chance I might mix Enter Sandman with Sandstorm. We'll see. I think I've done this in the past. It doesn't really go that well, but they're the same key. It's just the chord structures are not the same at all. All right, here we go. Anyways, welcome. Cyberpunk Enter Sandman. Watch me build. Everything's made in front of your face. I'm not a DJ. I don't use backing tracks. It's all real and raw. So if it sucks, it's because I suck. And if it's great, it's because I'm great. So you should join me as we are trying to take over the world. Come with me. Thank you again to Hardy. Thank you again, Hardy. Thank you again to Thomas Johnston, Kirk Burning, Thomas Anonymous, all of you people. Hardy, you've really done a great job tonight. Love you for that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're trying to get this all-time super chat record this month. Dingaling. Thank you, Dingaling Masterpiece Theater. Thank you, all of you people. Yeah. If we can get like 500, I think it's about $500 more, we'll have the all-time super chat record. We have 10 days, so we should be able to do it. But I've never asked for money because I normally just let it happen naturally. So this is kind of crazy. I mean, I asked, they say super chats are appreciated, but not like a specific amount. Anyways, let's go. Here we go. Watch me build. Are we, let's enter the Sandman. Enter the Sandman. Happy 420. Sub it up, dub it up, sub it up. Let's go.
your soul to keep. For if I die before you wake, I pray the Lord your soul to take. Off to Never Never Land. Off to Never Never Land. Now I lay you down to sleep. Pray the Lord your soul to keep. For if I die before I wake,
I mean, we went from Enter Sandman to Sandstorm. It was okay. The original transition was pretty good. I don't know. Enter Sandstorm. Jaron Spencer with a $20 super chat. Jaron Spencer's here. We got 10 million subs. I probably should have put 10 million views as the title of the video, because you're really not ever going to get to celebrate 10 million views ever again. You know what I mean? Probably as big of a landmark as 50,000 subs. Right? Because 50,000 subs is pretty much the biggest landmark before 100. 10 million is basically the biggest landmark you're going to have until you get to 100 million, basically. We should have celebrated them. They happen so close to each other, but we got another 50 from Hard Light Crafters Cult. Hard Light Crafters Cult just gave me $50 more, guys. Guys, we are on our way to the all-time highest super chatted month of all time. Super insane. This is insane. Thank you all to everyone. Thomas Johnson, Thomas Anonymous, Hardlight Crafters, Jaron Spencer, Kirk Burning, Gentle Jake, Bob 2019. Really, really great stuff, guys. Love you guys. Thomas Johnson upgraded to the best version of the Nightclub. Thomas Johnson upgraded to the best version of the Nightclub. The King of the Nights, for sure. Thank you, Hardy. Thomas Anonymous just sent out 10 gifted memberships, guys. Jaron Spencer just gave $20 more, dude. Jaron Spencer just gave $20, saying, the myth, the legend, the hardest grinding, most humble streamer this side of the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, and all other creatures in attendance, behold, Sparky SINN, live from the 515. Thank you, Jaron. You guys should subscribe to Jaron. He's great, dude. He's a great drummer, a great artist, and there's a world where we jam together, which I wish we could, you know? Like we need to, right? He doesn't live all that far from me. If I end up getting a van like I'd like to, I would totally go to him, because he, you know, he's got the right style. He has the same tastes and stuff, so he would work well. Hard to find somebody who gets it, dude. So thank you so much. We almost have 300 thumbs up. We're probably almost done though. Like normally I would do 3.5 hours. Like my minimum's gone down a lot, but I'm trying to just stretch out do more shows and not like super grinding shows, you know? Do you guys get it? And I think that's been better on my health. I think it's better overall. I don't know. Do you guys like that more? Do you like me doing more shows and not 6-hour shows? I think that's a better life. You know, minimum of 2.5 hours. Did you like that, dude? What'd you guys think of that? Thanks, Jaron Spencer. Yeah. More shoes? Yeah, I need more shoes. More shoes than less shoes. That's right, Inventive Harvest. We need more pillows and less pillows. He needs more blankets and less blankets. More pillows and less pillows. You guys like that, huh? You guys seem to like that. Good. Yeah, the transition was pretty decent, dude. The initial moment, that was a good one, right? When I went from Enter Sandman into Sandstorm was a good time. I tried to throw it back in there later and it didn't quite work. They don't combine very easily, but I found a way. I found a really good way that time. I've tried to do that a bunch of times because the joke is there. I'd have to sit off stream and figure out, because the phrasing's not at all the same, but they're in the same key, so they are the same key. There's a way to combine them with that. I just, you know, gotta hit the E and make it work, which is what I did there. But whatever. I thought it was fun, so I'm marking it, making clips. Thanks so much, guys. Thomas Johnson, thank you. Thank you, Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams rocks. Thank you, Thomas Anonymous over there on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch makes me money, dude. If we can ever get Twitch to run, it'd be real chaotic though, because I got TikTok and YouTube. It's all over the place. But dude, if we could make money off Twitch, that'd be crazy, right? Twitch and Kick. I'm live on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and YouTube. This is the first time in the history of my TikTok account, literally not exaggerating, thousands of hours of live streaming on TikTok. This is the first time we've made money that is worth talking about, which is sad. I'm not going to lie. It's very sad. I thought there was I didn't even think it was possible. But we're going to see, because they do this thing where they divide it up. So I don't know if I'm going to get all the money that I got. I don't know. Hopefully we do, though. We'll find out. That'd be really awesome, though, man. Thank you, Thomas Johnston. That is insane. Thank you for testing that, too, because I've always wondered what would happen if you actually, like, got money on TikTok. It honestly kind of shows people are being cheap. That kind of makes me annoyed. Because I have a lot of people watch me, dude. Like, every single night, I have almost 10,000 people watch me. 6.7 thousand people are watched this night, 23,000 hearts, almost 24,000 hearts. So I get a lot of hearts, got a lot of views, but not a lot of money. So thank you. But YouTube, you've made it awesome. Thanks for participating, Jaron. Thank you, Thomas Anonymous. Thank you, everybody. Thomas Johnson and Thomas Anonymous and Hardy and, Hard Light Crafters Cult. Inventive Harvest. These are all the super chatters, guys. I'm making sure to read them all. Hard Light went like crazy tonight. Kirk Burning. Alatore Premier Concrete. Alator Premier Concrete. Gentle Jake, we love you, buddy. I know you've given so much, man. You don't have to keep doing that. You've done so much for me, man. We don't forget you. O'Daily Wilds, Clover Little Paws, Dingling Masterpiece Theater, Clover Little Paws. That's such a funny little name. Is that like a cat or something? I just, Little Paws, Clover Little Paws. That, or you're a Native American. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Okay. Little Paws. Does that mean you have no breaks? Timmy, no breaks? Yeah, let's get another money train like a couple weeks ago. We've already had a pretty good one. Yeah, guys, that donation train a few weeks ago was what set this month up to currently we are almost on the record super chatted month. Now, the all-time record super chatted month, for those of you that know the lore of this place, back in October or November, there was this amazing, wonderful, generous man, Dennis Parker, okay? A motocross guy who started throwing lots of money at me, man, and made the all-time record super chats. He pretty much funded this whole place like crazy for 1 month. And this month, though, the difference this month between that one and this one is this month was funded by tons of people. And that's a big deal, guys, because what that means is instead of, because that was amazing to have Dennis Parker do that, but I can't ask just one guy to fund me all the time. Although it would have been nice. It's nice and stuff. It'd be nice to get a real sponsor. So if you have a business and you'd like to actually promote a business, you should hook up with me and I will talk about your business and you give me money and actually fund me. And, like Thomas Johnson, I don't know if you run a business, bro, but like you want to do a real sponsor, I'll promote your product and we'll do a real business because I'd love to do that. Because then, like, the people that give me tons of money, I feel like I owe them something real bad, But I'd love to get real sponsors in here. But until then, we got you guys giving me super chats. It's been amazing. And the thing that changed this month is that donation train. Lots of people gave money to this month versus the other times where it's been like big guys. Now, Thomas Johnson's really thrown down. So I'm not going to lie. That's a big deal. But again, it has been a lot of people. And that's a game changer because now we're at 50,000 subs, right? We grew by a lot real quick. And that means like if that, it's my theory, right? Is that like if we get to 100,000 subs, it'll sustain itself because there'll be enough people to, everybody gives $5 all every once in a while. This place will work. And we don't need I don't necessarily need huge givers, right? We get a lot of small givers and that will fund it. And that's what happened this month for the most part. And we've almost broken the all-time record. So that's really good, dude. That's a good sign. That's a good sign as far as being financially completely stable from this crap. Because I've done pretty good and stuff, but I spend, I got to spend money to make this place work. So, just like any business or anything we do, right? We all spend money. It's hard to get ahead, but really, really thankful for all of you guys. So thank you guys. I know a lot of you don't all have tons of money, and some of you give me more than you probably should. Like people like Gentle Jake. I mean, man, you are very kind, buddy. And there's a world where we meet, and it's awesome, okay? I'd love to come perform in Australia. We got 21,200 views tonight. Not the biggest show in the world. I started super late on a Monday. Not crazy amount of subs. I wish we were getting more subs, but I don't know what that is. And that hurts because all I want to do is get to 100,000 subs, dude. That is more important to me than anything going on. Like my time earning money and stuff is all good, but I want to get to 100,000 subs, then earn all the money, right? I don't know. But thank you all. Again, we're on our way to a record super chat a month. We got 10 million views. We're celebrating 10 million views on YouTube. That puts me above, there's only 1.01% of YouTube has 10 million views. Between 0.008 and 0.01% of YouTube have over 10 million views. I will always say that stat because that puts me 0.01 to 0.008. That means I'm well above 1%, dude. I am in the top 0.01% of YouTube, not in subs, but in views. And I would argue views are more important than subs, probably, right, guys? So I am like kind of running that crap, dude. That's insane, right? That's insane. That's insane. So thank you all. You guys like the sound? I'm glad. I changed everything with my effects processor for this guitar because I didn't like the way it was sounding on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. So I came in on Sunday and modified it for this guitar and boosted a bunch of the distortion and changed a lot of it, honestly. And now I think it's pretty wicked, right? It rips pretty hard. It's not as fat as the other tone. I still have the other tone, but it matches this guitar better because this is my backup guitar. My other guitar is going to be fixed by Saturday, but I got to get the part. I got to get a new volume pot for it, and it's not going to be here till Saturday, unfortunately. So I modified my effects processor. I'm glad people are asking me because that means it sounds good. So that's good. But reality is, guys, just get one of the best ones out there, right? So go buy either a Line 6 Helix or a Fractal or a Head Rush, and you'll be fine. The stuff everybody tells you, it's real obvious. It's surface level obvious. They tell you, all three of those are great. They're great. Any of them you want, you can buy the lower grade, smaller one. You don't need the big one. You just need the sound, right? So you don't need the big pedal board. If you can't afford a big one, just, they're like $500, which is still not cheap, but you can, for $500, you can get a really, like the best guitar sounds in the world. You don't need anything else. At least, and I'm not saying I'm the best guitar sound in the world, because honestly, if you want the best sound, just go buy like a Marshall or a Marshall Stack tube amp or a Eddie Van Halen 5150 amp, right? That's the actual best sound of guitar. And every pro guitar player knows that. But effects processors are the easiest way. But if you just want the best sounding guitar, just go get a Marshall tube amp or a 5150 tube amp, because that's still the standard. It's still the best sound. No pedals. You don't need pedals. Dude, if you just have the best guitar amp, you don't need pedals too, by the way. That's what people don't get, but I don't do that. I use effects processors because if I'm going to play shows, I'm going to go, I don't want to be god-awful loud in here either. I don't want to deal with it, I just run an effects processor. S. Fleischer, thank you, buddy. S. Fleischer, we're celebrating 10 million views, dude. 10 million views. Puts me in the top 0.01% of YouTube. Between 0.008% and 0.01% of YouTube. That's it. That's how few people have over 10 million views on YouTube. I didn't realize that. Now I'm really excited because I feel like I've really done something here, guys. In a year and a half, I've risen all the way. I always think about the subs, and I still just care about subs because I want that 100,000 plaque. But that's a big deal. I wish my mom was here to see it, man. That always eats me alive. It's that's the thing, right? When you're like, I wish I could call my mom and tell her, Mom, listen to this. And there's no mom to call, so I just got to eat it. You're the people I celebrate with. I don't have anybody to celebrate it with. No one's like, wow, cool. My dad does it, my dad's one of those people that goes, well, technically, you know, the freaking like, you know, technically that means there's 10,000 of us. There are technically 10,000 channels in that 0.01%. That's how he looks at it. I'm like, yeah, there's hundreds of millions of YouTube channels. Everyone in America wants to be a big YouTuber. Like every kid in high school or below, even college and below, wants to be a professional YouTuber, dude. They all want to be a streamer or YouTuber. My dad doesn't get that. His thought is, oh, there's 10,000 people. It's not a big deal. 10,000 on Earth on the most powerful and amazing platform ever. That's a very small group of people. It means I'm like winning like crazy, dude. But he, you know, he's one of those people that looks at it that way. It bugs me. The only thing he cares about is the money. And if you try to tell him cool stats, he gets mad. 0.008%. Like, okay, the percent is so small. It's like, I know you don't want to believe that I'm doing big things, man, but it's unstoppably amazing, dude. Especially for just being a guitar player guy, like a goofy live streamer, dude. That's, you know, I didn't post any videos to go viral. I live streamed this crap. This is live stream numbers. It's not viral. I didn't post like a dumb cat video like some of those other people, by the way. Those other people that have 10 million views, most likely, if you looked at it, it's total garbage, brain dead, like cat video garbage too. How many of the 10,000 videos are brain dead cat videos? Also, how many of those 10,000 videos are duplicates? Probably most of them, because every big channel you know has a second clip channel, right? My Twitch died. I didn't tell them they were going to die. You know what I'm saying, though? Every big channel has 2 channels. So out of that 10,000, 5,000 of them are probably duplicates, dude. Most likely. Like, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Do you know? And not even duplicates, dude. Like, people like Mr. Beast, he has like 10 channels. You know, he has like 10 channels. So does iShowSpeed. All the biggest guys, you know, Moist Critical, those people have like 10 channels, dude. They have a clip channel. They have a gaming channel. They have a regular channel. They have like, and that, so that 10,000 starts going down real small because they're not counting duplicates. Okay. I don't know. Guys, happy 420. Did you guys have fun? Jake DeFox 94, thank you. S Fleischer, thank you. 0.008, that's an insane accomplishment. I know, I never thought it was, I always thought like, you know, a lot of channels have 100 million and stuff. But those are the biggest channels ever, right? So to me, 100 million represents being a big deal, which is true. 10 million does make me a big deal on YouTube though. Such a bigger deal than I thought. So I love that. But yeah, 100 million is where you're famous, right? Kind of, right? Like it kind of feels that way. Jaron Spencer, welcome back to the Nightclub, buddy. Thank you for the Nightclub, buddy. Oh, Scotty Space. If you go with EMG, you'll get that beefy sound. Are you talking about a setting within my guitar effects processor? I changed all the settings. I've got beefy sound. We're not going to talk guitar tech. You know, we could sit and do that all day. It's all stupid. You realize the best equipment is the best equipment, and it's all the best equipment. It's like iPhone versus Samsung Galaxy. You can scream at each other all day. They're both great. And if you are biased, it's just the same thing as politics, believe it or not. iPhone versus Samsung is politics. Democrats versus Republicans, there's no winning the battle. They're both the same crap. It's fine. At a certain level, it's all the same, okay? So when you're talking guitar equipment, like I said, you buy a head rush, line 6 head rush, you buy a fractal, or you buy a head rush, and you'll be fine. And there's all other alternatives and crap, but no one cares. Ultimately, all the good guitar effects processors are all really good now. And if you are obsessed with that stuff, I guarantee you're bad at guitar. 100% facts right now. The one thing I'll tell you, if you spend all day arguing about the difference between 2 effects processors or pedals, you don't play guitar enough, because it does not matter at a certain point. What did you make with it? And that's the thing, is I don't spend a lot of time playing with my guitar effects processor. I've had the same guitar sound this entire time for 400 shows, thousands of hours. It wasn't until this recent one where I changed a little bit of the sound, and it's fine. It sounds really cool for what it is. For lead tones, it's great. And then I have 3 different, now I've added 2 more distortions, and that's fine. But I don't like to do that. You don't need that. You need one really good distortion and a clean sound, like some wah sounds. You need a couple of good, you can have, you only need a few. The rest of it's just bull crap. If you can't write music with basic crap, then you can't write music and you can't do music. It doesn't matter. Make it sound good. Once you get a good solid sound, that's it. The people that spend all day doing that, I guarantee they don't have any good music. That's all I'm saying. Or they don't play enough music. Like, I play thousands of hours. I'm not sitting there modifying guitar pedals all day. Guy that buys 5,000 guitar pedals probably doesn't get enough music made. You know what I mean? The guy who does that all day and he doesn't make music. I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? I'm here playing. I would rather have just like, here's default distortion. Like I said, I'd almost rather just buy an Eddie Van Halen amp, no effects pedals at all, because that's mostly what I'm doing here. It's just distortion. I don't care. Like, I would almost rather have just a Marshall Greenback stack than do any of this stuff, to be honest. I just don't want the loudness. Plus, for the cost, you don't get enough. And that's why I'm not debating guitar effects process. The guy who thinks he's a guitar tech pedal expert is usually not. Just nothing is nothing. I don't know. I get sick of that. You know what I mean? Oh, well, technically this and this and this. It's like, technically, what have you done in your career? Because telling me how technically correct you think something is stupid. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't care about the difference between iPhone and Galaxy. One is better than the other, or whatever works for whatever, right? I don't care. It's the tools, and that's the problem. The same thing with politics. You're not looking at the tool. You're looking at the team. You're biased. It's crazy, right? If I compared phones without telling you which phone, I said phone 1 and phone 2, should I do that? Because I bought the Galaxy S26 and I have an iPhone, and I'm very tempted to start doing this thing when I stream, is not tell you which one's which and see which one you like. Because I've been telling you which one we're using, and everyone's got this weird bias that I think is so ugly and dumb. Like, you could tell who uses an iPhone really, really bad. iPhone users are hardcore biased because they spend too much money. It's very weird. They're like, oh yeah, iPhone. It's like, dude, no, that's not how it is. It's just not. But I now have Galaxy S26 Ultra and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And I would love to just start playing this game where I switch and say, how's it look and how's it sound, and see if you guys even know. Right? It'd be fun because I can do that now. Anyways, I'm very thankful to have all you people here. It's been about 3 hours. Happy 420. I'm not here to debate tech. Whatever you think sounds good, if you get a good sound, good for you. All I'm saying is, if you buy one of the nicest effects processors or pedals and you buy the nicest, like, it's all default obvious. It's just like, you know what the best phone is? It's pretty obvious, isn't it, guys? You either get the best iPhone or you get the best Galaxy phone, and that's pretty much the answer all the time. Like, yes, the Google Pixel has competition, and there's obviously these Chinese phones that are amazing, right? But realistically, it's nice how brain dead it is. You either get the best iPhone or the best Galaxy phone. That's the best phone. Good for you. Way to go. Same thing with the guitar world, right? Like, in the guitar world, buy the best guitar effects processor of the name brands that are known as the best. You've got it. And there's no difference. Like, you could, I guarantee you could put two of them next to each other. To the guy who thinks he's an expert, if you didn't tell him which one he's listening to, he'd not know it all. That's my favorite part about it. It's like I said with the iPhone versus Samsung. If we started doing a test to these so-called experts, they wouldn't know. And what you don't get is, I have a few of the guitar effects processors that I talked about. I actually have a couple of the best ones in the world, and I could do the same thing. I could literally go, here's one guitar effects processor, here's the other. Which one do you think is which? And you wouldn't know. You'll never know. Now, there might be something you think you prefer, but barely, right? That's the truth. So that's all I'm saying. Same thing with synthesizers and stuff. There's just, like, you get the top of the line. Most things are so good now that they're good, right? And that's what's great, is there's no standout. It's like, it's great. And we're lucky for that, you know? It's a good thing. There's brain dead decisions you can make. You're like, oh, that's going to be the best. Like guitar effects, like pickups. You buy pickups for guitar. There's differences. But again, if you buy the top of the line, they're all going to be good. It's great for that. There's differences, but they're good. Okay? There's just a little bit of differences. And maybe the same thing goes for politics. I mean, but I would say the difference is they're all garbage. So they're all the same, they're just all garbage. So when people argue and yell about their guy's better than the other guy, it's all garbage. Equally garbage. Just remember that. Tech is the same as politics. You fight about it all day. It's all the same. Sort of. Same but different. I don't know. No, you don't buy weak pickups. I just said you buy good pickups. You buy great pickups. You know, if you buy the best Seymour Duncans, they're always going to be good. You know, if you buy the best version of something, like I just said, you buy the best version of a thing, it's going to be the best thing. You can yell all day about the difference between the types of Seymour Duncan pickups you want, and it's just yelling into a void of stupid. Like, they're all good, dude. But if, you can't buy crappy things. I didn't say that, did I? If you buy the worst iPhone, it's probably not going to be as good as the best iPhone. That's actually 100% fact. I'm saying best iPhone versus best Samsung Galaxy phone, probably pretty similar stuff going on there. Best pickups versus best pickups. Yes, there's little differences. Obviously, there's different styles of pickups, and that's a whole different conversation. That is all different. But what I'm saying is they're going to be good. But yeah, $30 pickups versus $200 pickups, and we're going to talk about that. Join the Nightclub to hear the discussion I had earlier about what I'm going to do with some of my guitars. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, top notch is top notch. And like I said, everything's so good nowadays. That's what's great. All effects processors that are top level are good. All pickups that are top level are good. There's no such thing as bad anymore. It's not like, I bought a $150 pickup and it's crappy. It's like not it. That's not a thing. Like you buy the name brand, like I said, name brand. So like you buy the best iPhone. We know the best iPhone is going to be good. The best Samsung Galaxy phone is going to be good. The best Seymour Duncans are going to be the best. The best, every brand of everything that's good their best version is going to be the best. Same thing with effects processors. It's all around with all the stuff, right? So, and yeah, there'll always be some technical crap, but it doesn't matter. If you're overthinking the tiny technical aspects, I guarantee you haven't put out 1,000 videos and you haven't had any success, or you haven't been in a big band or famous or done anything. Because somebody who plays a lot does not just play around with technology, because that's useless. Like, you go out, you buy the best thing, and then you go, it's good, and then you make it sound good. You don't overthink that. If you want to spend all day testing the different guitar pedals, that is a bad time. I do not recommend doing that. I used to do that. That's how I know. I used to be one of those guys. I just got to buy one more guitar pedal, dude, and I'll be ready to go live. Why would you do that? No, that's not how it works. You need to make 1,000 videos, dude. It's very complicated. It's very simple. Buy the best device and you will succeed. But don't overthink that crap, because you will also have a bad time. S. Fleischer with a $5 super chat says, congrats on 10 million views. You work hard for it. What a major lifelong accomplishment. Oh, it's my birthday right now. 4/21. Happy birthday, S. Fleischer. S. Fleischer with a $5, one of our favorite people. Well, you know what that means, right? It means the guy in the chat is going to go, I'm a guitar player, and technically, because you're not doing technically what I think, you're technically garbage. Right? Over-analyzing guitar players are the garbagest people ever. Maybe spend more time rocking out and not caring, and less time analyzing guitar gear. The newest gear doesn't make it better. It's new garbage. Who cares? The oldest gear is still the best, by the way. There's no question about it. Like Marshall Greenback amplifiers, old Marshall tube amps are still better than everything now. So like the idea of buying new stuff is not actually better. It's funny with that, isn't it? Yeah. You want the Brown sound, go buy an old Marshall. All right. Let's give you happy birthday to S. Fleischer, buddy. You're one of my favorite people around here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Simon.
S. Fleischer, happy birthday, S. Fleischer, is that?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, S. Fleischer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, S. Fleischer. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to S. Fleischer, one of our wonderful supporters who's always been here throwing money, being awesome, always positive dude. Love that. I love that. S. Fleischer. Oh my God. Uh-oh. We almost lost the remote control. Yeesh. Gotta remember to not. That thing's gone. Okay. Thank you for the 10,000. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Thanks. Good luck. Good job on being alive. All right. $20. Play that funky music, white boy, from Thomas Anonymous. You really think I should keep playing? I was going to stop, dude. We're 3 hours in exactly right now. All right. We sub it up. Keep subbing. I'll do play that funky music, white boy. All right, let's celebrate 10 million. We can do play that funky music, white boy. We'll do one more. One more. We love you, S. Fleischer, dude. Are you a mod? Should we moderate S. Fleischer? We have so many mods, dude. I have too many mods. I know every song. Yeah, right. Take tomorrow off, bro. Nah, man. 10 million billion. Sub it up. Let's go. Okay, we'll play that funky music, white boy. All right? All right, I'm gonna wipe it. there we go. All right. Oh, no, my phone's almost got 4%. Uh-oh. Love you all. Thank you. We'll play that funky music white boy to end it, all right? That's where we're going to end it. 3 hours. Happy 420. We got just about 24,000 views. Not that good, but not that bad, you know. At least it's not what it was before. Like, dude, it sucks when you like stall out. So we got 150 people here. We're doing good. On YouTube, that is. All right, starting from scratch. We're going to do one final one. One final one to rule them all. Thank you all. S. Fleischer, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, S. Fleischer. Happy birthday to you.
All right, now. We gotta lay down that funky music, okay? One final one to rule them all. Subscribe!
Lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you die. Lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you die. Lay down the pussy and play that fucking music till you die. Lay down the pussy and play that fucking music till you die. Till you die. Till you die. Till you die.
All right. Here we go from scratch. Watch me build. All the parts are going to be made in front of your face. Funky music. I'm not a DJ. All parts are made in front of you live. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. Looped live, then mixed and remixed. Happy 420. Happy birthday. Happy everybody. Thank you for the super chats tonight. It's been amazing. I love you all for supporting my dreams. I'm beyond the luckiest person ever. I think we're on the way to the most super chatted month. We were on the way to the most subbed month, and then we hit a wall last week, and I don't know, we still haven't really done that well today, but we've done better. We're doing better, so that's all that matters. So keep subbing, because we've got to keep on climbing. All right, here we go.
Lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you die. Lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you die. Lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you lay down the boogie and play that fucking music till you die. Till you die. Till you lay down the pussy and play that fucking music till you die. down the fuzzy and play that funky music till you die. Till you are. Lay down the fuzzy and play that funky music till you die. 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 Till you die.
right, that's probably it. That'll probably do it, guys. Until we die. Until you die. Lay down that funky music, you know what I'm saying? Do it! Until you die. I'll see you guys later, all right? Thank you all for tuning in. All right. I'll see you guys later. Anybody have anything else to add? Any more super chats? Anything else? Thank you all. I'll read all the super chats before we go. Uh-oh. See, TikTok requires me to do puzzles because they don't want me to be a fake. So good for them. Okay. Thank you for all the gifts. Jared. Thank you, Jared. All right. Tons of little gifts. Okay. Thank you, Thomas Anonymous, S. Fleischer, Jaron Spencer, Thomas Anonymous, Thomas Jackson, Hard Light Crafters Cult, you're a legend, thank you. Inventive Harvest, Thomas Anonymous, Hard Light Crafters. Hard Light Crafters went crazy tonight. Love that. Kirk Burning. All Torres, Premier Concrete, Gentle Jake, Thomas Anonymous, Kirk Burning, O'Daly Wilds, thank you O'Daly. Clover Little Paws, thank you. Jaron Spencer, Dingling Masterpiece Theater. I hope I didn't forget anybody. S. Fleischer, everybody, you're amazing, okay? Kirk Burning, I love you guys, thank you. And an extra special thank you to Thomas, okay? Thomas Johnston, that's insane. That is seriously insane. Over here on TikTok also, like, that was insane, dude. I don't even know what to think of that. That's crazy, bro. You're so great. That's so great. Let me make sure nobody else did anything. Thomas Johnson. Tempted to make you a mod, dude. Thomas Johnson, you probably deserve to be a mod. Thank you for stepping in and supporting my dreams, bro. I love you so much, man. 32,000 hearts on TikTok. 7,200 views on TikTok. 26,000 views on YouTube. It's been 3.5 hours. That's a lot longer than I planned to go, but you know, I'm having fun. I have fun. I love you guys. This place is the best. Thanks again, guys. I really can't believe it. We're hopefully going to get the record super chats, which would be really great, guys. And then hopefully the world will. Hopefully we can fall somewhere in between, you know, the record and much more above the low points, because the low super chatted months were. You know, I got to save my money, or I'm not, and I'm well aware of that. I think doing this as a career means you definitely have to save your money, because there's going to be low points, there's going to be high points, and it goes up and down very much a lot. And I just, you know, if I've saved money, I'll never be in a bad spot. But who knows? If I want to buy a van, it's going to be expensive. I'm just real thankful to have you guys believing in me, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Happy 420. 360 thumbs up. Thank you for subbing. I will see you. Play that funky music till you die. Happy 420. See you guys later, all right? Thank you so much. Peace out, guys. Anything else to add? Nobody saying anything? Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go. 10 million views. Happy 420, 10 million views and beyond.